So, welcome back to my show, everybody. My name is Luis Ramirez. I am 32 years old if you're just joining the show. In this episode, I will be going to my mom's house. I'm going to show you what my day is like. I actually hired my mom to be my personal chef. Not that I have a lot of money, but the food is a little bit better, and it gives me an opportunity to go see her. So she lives down the street. So let me just go ahead and show you what it's like when I'm not here. Messing with my computers and playing video games and stuff. So, follow me while I take you to my mom's house. Okay, everybody, I'm going to be recording myself. I'm going to be looking up and to the side so that you guys can see my weight loss journey. And I'm going to be doing this every day so you guys can see the difference of how my health is progressing. That's what I look now. Okay, guys, this is the controller to my skateboard. It's an electric skateboard. I use this to get around town. It is fantastic. I have not had any issues. This is the third skateboard I've owned from this brand. It's a good brand. It lasts a long time and it gets me around town just fine. I also have a car and a motorcycle, but my mom lives down the street, and so we're gonna be visiting her. This is the street that I live on. It's pretty okay. I live in downtown Long Beach, and yeah, it's what you would find in a major metropolitan city around the United States. It's not the cleanest street, but I hope I can do some community service and clean up the street instead of complaining about it. So you'll see me cleaning the street soon. Okay, guys, on our way now. This is basically the next street over. I'm doing some audio voiceovers because, there's a lot of noise in the street, and it's much better if you guys do this. As you can see, I get around town just fine on the skateboard. Our city has made a big effort to get electric scooters and bicycles to be alternative means of transportation, and I'm just doing my part in trying to, offset all the other stuff I do. I'm not exactly a hippie, but I try to do my part. But that being said, I do a bunch of stuff that the environment wouldn't approve of. And as you can see, I'm using a pretty much a budget camera. I'm using a Canon SX540 HS, but this is a fantastic camera to begin with. As you can see, it has 150 optical zoom. It's a telescoping camera. It's not just a digital camera, and I'm having a difficult time holding it together because I'm using my hand. I'm not using a tripod, but this is a fantastic camera that I bought at the pawn shop. So as you can see, it has a pretty decent zoom range. Um, yeah, I don't know how far that was, but I didn't see her with my eye, you know, and with the camera I did. And now we're gonna be looking this way. As you can see, I was pointing it at the sky and it was having a difficult time focusing, but as soon as I zoomed back out and let it get a bit of focus, and you zoom back in, and as long as you have a steady hand, it'll do a decent job. I didn't even know there was people over there, and I'm not using a tripod, and I only paid like $100 for this camera at a pawn shop. So it's a fantastic camera. It's a good option for you to use. It's a budget camera. It's entry level, not bad. This is Long Beach Boulevard, and this is the famous Long Beach Boulevard. And my mom lives down the street, and so do I. I live really close to Long Beach Boulevard, and as you can see, I get around town just a lot faster on my skateboard than I would walking, and sometimes I even get around town faster than if I was on a car, because I can uh, use my skateboard to cross the street, and not that I'm jaywalking, but whatever. It's not jaywalking if you're on a skateboard. I don't know. Don't tell anybody. But yeah, this camera is fantastic. It has a pretty decent zooming range. It's a telescoping camera. I think the train was passing right here, and I missed a good opportunity to film the train. And by the time I zoom out, the train is gone. So I'm making a second attempt right here to get the same footage. I was just trying to show you that this camera does have a decent focus, and it will get the shot. And this is the parking lot of the grocery store near my mom's house. And this is all almost real time. I know I'm doing a bit of editing, but I'm not trying to make this any longer than it needs to be. But it normally takes me about 5 to 7 minutes to get to my mom's house. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. And now we're approaching my mom's house. I mean, I barely clipped anything. And that's my mom's house over there. I'm riding my skateboard. And yeah, we're gonna be approaching my mom's house in a few moments. And as you can see, she lives right on the corner. That's her house. It's like 100 years old. I couldn't tell you the exact date, but I think it's 100 years old, maybe a little bit older. But it's all good. Like it's had some maintenance done and shit. But that being said, it still needs maintenance. Yeah. She divided it into 4 sections. So it's actually 4 apartments or whatever, and she just has a big ass apartment, you can say. And we're gonna be entering through the back door uh, in a few moments. And I usually like going through the back because it's right into the kitchen, and I don't have to bother anybody. Like I don't have to talk to anybody else. I don't, in case I see my brother or my dad. I like to sneak in through the back. Well, it's not really sneaking in, but I like going in through the back because I just get my food and go. I don't have to be like, you know, like talking to a lot of people or whatever. So yeah, it's a pretty old house, but it's okay, I guess. So this is what the inside of my mom's house. It was really dark, and the camera's having a hard time adjusting, but don't worry about that. It's okay. Typical, to be dark, not well lit. Yeah, that's her kitchen. That's my mom, and it's really dark in there. That's my dad. I said hi to him. That's my mom. She's trying to, you know, she's trying to be goofy, but she doesn't need to try to be goofy. She is. And yeah, that's it. And I'm here, and I'm like, hey, what's for food? And she's like, oh man, I made you some food, and I don't know how to say it, and some rice, and some stuffed peppers, stuffed cheese peppers. And that is somebody's dog. I don't know whose dog that is. I don't know, whoever wants to say, or whoever wants to feed it. And I thought I'd give you this footage of the dog just being the dog. It, like, nobody pets it. The poor thing. It's like, I'll pet myself. God damn it. I'd scratch myself if I could. But it's all good. Like, oh well. It does this a lot. It's normal. So I just thought I'd share this with you guys. Yeah. No, yeah. Dog's really cute. I was like, oh, it's my relief pet. You just need a pet something once in a while, and I don't actually have to feed it. And so if I'm just feeling stressed out, I can just go to my mom's house and pet the family dog. No big deal. And I don't have to like feed it or take it for walks or nothing. I just get all the benefits of petting it, and I don't have to do none of the hard work, so it's all good. That's what's up right there. And the hair's always getting in the eyes. Yeah, it's a stress pet. My skateboard, and that's the front door over there to the apartment. Here I am just waiting for my mom to put my food in Tupperware or whatever, and those are my eye drops or whatever. And so she's just getting my food ready. She's putting it in Tupperware, and at the same time I'm making myself something to drink. And this is outside. This is where I grew up. I used to come out here and play and stuff. Uh, it just rained. It's normally not this green. And then my mom's uncle is growing some peppers. So if you guys are interested in some peppers, there's nothing like some freshly picked peppers, I guess. And that's my skateboard again, and then that's my brother's car. So once again, I'll give you guys a tour around my mom's house. We're gonna be going to the front, and yeah, it's normally not this green. It just rained a lot in the last few days. But yeah, she tries to, like, do her part not to waste water. It's mostly 4-leaf clovers, and I mean 3-leaf clovers, 4-leaf. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, come get your 4-leaf clovers, everybody. They're all over the place. No, they're 3-leaf clovers. So as you can see, there's 4 units, 4 apartments. He divided it up, and this house is pretty dope. If you can see, the front door lines up. Well, this is her patio. In the front, there's like some chairs and a desk. You guys ever want to play poker? Come on down. We'll play some poker in front of my mom's house, and we'll drink some beers, play some poker. As you can see, the front door lines up to the sidewalk. It's pretty dope. Like, yeah, it's pretty dope. Last but not least, I told you guys I owned a motorcycle. Here's my motorcycle. I hardly drive it. It probably has like 5,000 miles on it from dealer, even though it's like a 2003 or 2005, I can't remember. It's not new, but it's like new. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching my show. I know this might not been the episode you guys were looking for, but I felt that at the beginning I should just introduce myself, and you guys get to know what my day is like, or my normal day. This is just kind of like what I would do, but I'll be doing other activities, of course. But I was just trying to get you guys a baseline of what I do. It took me like about an hour to put this together. I'm not gonna lie. I'm new to this, so I figured we get the basics out of the way first, and hopefully it'll just progress into something more fluid, more natural, more live, so that I won't have to be editing so much, and it'll just be one continuous clip. I'll be getting some better equipment. I'll be showing you guys how I do my editing. Thank you so much for watching this, and hope you guys liked it, and please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.